Alright, yo. So today we're gonna be on the hero. And the reason why we're on the hero is because, well, I want this guy to experience leafre in some way. But we're running out of resources. We don't have any mesos or vouchers. And so we're gonna spend some time at sharks. So actually we have a little bit of meso. Actually not sharks, gobies. We'll spend at least an hour at gobies, and then we'll go from there. I'll do some random hunting and leafre. But I do realize we should probably change some scrolls because, like, we have way too many. We're not going to be at squids anymore, right? So we might as well get rid of those scrolls. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. But yeah, I'm not too sure if we're going to do the whole leafre prequest. Because technically, like Omega Sector, you only need to do that on one character. And so I think today we'll just focus on hunting, to be honest. But again, let me just clean up my use inventory because we are running low on slots. So 23 earring for defense. Oh my god. Okay, we don't need the accuracy scrolls for glove anymore because the gloves for accuracy scrolls are pretty much like shoes for jump. +1 for 60 and then +3 for 30. So obviously you should go for the 30% if you can. Yo, we have been at Gobies for such a long time. How do we have so many scrolls? I mean, we ain't saying no, but thank you for the vouchers. You gonna need it. And sharks too, I guess. Now, yesterday night was kind of surprising because I actually played off stream. And we kept rolling back-to-back 4s. I think we had like an hour's worth, or an hour and 15's worth of the 4 dice buff. Let's see, what else do we need? Okay, we exchange shoes. And shield for defense. Yeah, we have so many vouchers. Oh my god. We just have everything stockpiled. And now we're just redeeming everything. Alright, I'll keep everything else. I think we're good. Topware is useful. Earring for attacks. Yeah, claw. Oh, the claw. Oh my god, we have so many claw for attacks. No way. We ain't an NL. Not today. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. We'll keep everything else for now. Alright. This guy's having terrible luck with scrolling, I think. Alright, let's just let's see where we were at. I believe we're at the fish cave. Oh, hello. Is there HP for me? There is! There's HP. Oh. I don't think I'll get it, but we'll see if it heals. Yeah, I spawned in yesterday. Like, I was transferring my stuff to this guy. And, I spawned into double fish. I definitely cleared that before we logged off. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for the heal. Let's just move on. The fish is like secondary anyway. I don't really care too much about the fish. I guess we can try to like guess when they'll respawn. Rather just move on, you know. Alright, so we're gonna just be at Gobies for at least an hour. Maybe we'll go to Sharks, but I kind of wanted to use more of the rerolling. Now, when it came to the rerolling, apparently it wasn't a coincidence that sometimes when we were rolling yesterday, we got 0 stat changes. So thankfully, Boutei helped us out. And we should be getting our comp. Even though it's 5 Chaos Crystals, that's 50 ores. That's Yeti time, man, so... we'll take it, man. If we can get it, we'll take it. Okay, what are we missing? I don't think I'll be popping the drop coupons. I do value the drops themselves and the scales at this point. But I didn't realize how long we were at Gobies until we exchanged all of our vouchers, so... Well, we just went from no vouchers to a full stack. Okay, well... That's pretty good, but again, we'll still be here. I like to get like maybe at least one more stack. Because like with these rerolls, like Chaos Crystals just get eaten. As well as your vouchers as well. Maybe we'll also do some gash today. Since like I forgot that this guy had so many scrolls from being here at Gobies. Yeah, we'll see. And guys, you know what's so funny? Far. I know in Maple Idol, I think the highest tier is Mythic, right? The red glow. So I was laughing when I saw the updates. Imagine reading, by the way. It went from rare to very rare. Our first green... Really? Our first green glow is this dumbass Morningstar? So this has to be perfect, right? 96? Hold up. Is this perfect? Bro. We wanted the green glow on something else. This is our first green glow. But with this item glow, guys, like... We don't have to, like, have our window open the bottom right anymore. I believe we just need to pay attention to the purple glows and above. Yeah, they did. It was added yesterday. It goes from rare to very rare. And to epic, which is purple. Unique and then legendary. But at first, I thought it would take us quite a bit to get a legendary green glow, but we just got one right now. The worst item ever. I'm kind of glad that Boutei added it. I mean, now like we have something to look forward to. I'm not gonna have the window in the inventory open in the bottom right anymore. We can just leave it closed. But hold up, I was trying to see if this Morningstar was actually maxed. Let me actually take a look. Cause it's green, so I'm assuming it's like 1 to 3 stats off of perfect, even though it's not the best item. I tried it because you know how like we got the really good thief shoes. Like it was basically perfect except for its defense. I dropped it and it still had a blue glow. So I think it's only for items that you obtained after this update, not before, unfortunately. Because I wanted to see if those thief shoes that we got would glow green, but it still had a blue glow. Yeah, green is perfect. But at first, I thought it would take like a grind to get our first green item, and we just got it within like the first few minutes of the stream. Yo, what's good, Kai? And of course, there's Alita. I just saw your message. Really? I think that notification on Twitch was perfect. Beautiful. You have inspired me. And don't you dare turn them off. You gonna read every one of them. And whoever else has them on. You gonna read it and you gonna like it. Ooh, purple item. Wait, you already got a purple item? Yeah, the Morningstar guys was perfect. So it's pretty cool how like I really like this this whole item glow system. It's only attack? Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, when it comes to, like, items with at least 2 stats or 3. For example, warrior pants. Actually, no, just 2. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult. But no bad. I mean, just technically we already got our goal. We got our first green item glow, but not the one we wanted, but... It's all good. It's all good, man. It is what it is, but... Yeah, I did exchange some scrolls, and so now we have a fat stack of vouchers, so... I did some off-stream farming on the buck, because, like, apparently we kept rolling 4s. And so... Yeah, I do have some rerolls. I think we'll... get to some rerolls next time. But today's gonna be focused on the hero. Yeah, I'm one of the few heroes who actually read. Imagine reading, man. As a Mapler. And, yep. We'll just get what we can. I think we have, like, 200 mil total Meso. So, I think after an hour here, we should be pretty close to getting a well, we can potentially buy another max stack of vouchers, but I may try to get again a Lith Harbor. Still want to work on the overall. At least today, I think this guy would be at... Let's see how this guy does at Apex Cornians. I don't see ourselves doing the leafre pre-quest. But I do would like to get more attempts on the shoe. Because I think last night... we didn't really get anything decent. Yeah. Okay, well, let me just close this window. I don't really care for the drops here, but... Now we're looking forward to the green glows, man. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't think I've ever seen a purple... No, I have seen a purple glow. I think we saw all the colors already. It was funny, like, it goes from rare to very rare. You might as well just follow, like, the traditional system, like, rare, epic, unique, legendary, and then add mythic for, like, the truly perfect items. But it's still funny. I like that. Rare and very rare. The colors are very rare. Because rare is just, like, your average blue item drop. Just slightly above average. Let me actually check the update notes. Let's see. It says, oh, it's purple. Yellow is epic. Oh, yeah, that's so weird. At least a GMS player, like, purple means epic. Yellow is unique. Oh well, it's just something you gotta adapt to. Now, like, whenever I play GMS, when I see an epic item, like, oh wow, it's very rare. I would no longer call it epic. Oh my god. So yellow is epic. It's not unique. Yeah, I skipped unique. Goes from epic to legendary. That was good, C-Max. Sorry, I was busy rambling. It's all good. Have you finally realized you're a clanker? I mean, better late than... Kind of like scrolling, yeah. Ooh, purple glow. Okay, this is a very rare item. Actually, let's check that one. This is a pirate shoe. Ooh, 10 stat. Potential? Do you care about this? I mean, if it goes, it goes, right? You know what? We'll lock it. And, so that way we have it in our arsenal, but we'll see if we actually scroll it. I don't think so, but... At this point, we just really want these deck scrolls to land. Yeah, I was stunned when we exchanged all of our scrolls, and bam, we have a fat stack of 10k vouchers. And then a little extra too. Pretty good. Not too shabby, man. Yeah, we have, I think, 20 rolls? Yeah, we have at least 20 rerolls, so... I'm gonna test my luck again, but I really want this overall. I really want to see at least 3. So far, we got 2 out of 330s to pass, and it boomed. So hopefully we can slowly progress that. Yeah, we'll see. But today, yesterday we were super lucky. We hit the item drops. I wish the scrolling would have been better, but you can't have it all. So I wonder how our luck will be today. So, at least for a gear, we're looking for like yellow and above, I guess. Yeah, we're looking for yellow or green glows. Actually, no, I think I found a 20 stat total warrior shoe yesterday night. I might have to verify, but even though it's a 20 stat shoe, it glowed blue, but With how like the scaling works with item glows. Like if it has multiple stats, it's harder to hit that threshold for the next tier, I guess. Okay, we already maxed our inventory. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any drop coupons here. I want to conserve these for the actual juicy drops in leafre. Wait. Did I not? I thought I locked the purple shoes. Wait, what? Do you have another purple? Oh, this is 9 stat. Okay, never mind. Our NPC, the green weapon immediately. Say goodbye. Yeah, I gotta check, but I guess we could slam some scrolls on the shoe since we're on this guy. I want to say, did we find a decent glove yesterday? Well, that's so trippy. The fish, like, I don't know, they just... What was that sudden, like, burst of movement? Whoa, what is that? Is that intended? Yeah, with this new spawn system, like, if they fly way too far, and we don't kill the whole wave that Gobi house spawned, then the house itself doesn't respawn until we kill the stragglers. Do you still play Artale? Nope. Wait, my alert sounds aren't working. Oh my god, why is it so buggy today? Now we're done with Artale. We had our fun on Artale, but we like ChronoStory more. Active development, good comms, like... Definitely feels more community-based compared to Artale. It might not be an accurate statement, but since I haven't been around for Artale, but... Even though you can't trade in ChronoStory, I just really like the developer, the vision, community. Now, it doesn't matter which game you play on Maple Worlds, because like the social aspect will always be hindered by the amount of people can be on the same channel at a given time. But we will be getting Forest Job by 2 months from now. I think the timeline Boutei gave us like 4 to 8 weeks, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna take more on the longer side, because I think most of the work will be balancing Forest Job, and if not, like creating some new custom skills to rework their certain stuff. Like for example, Fatal Strike or Warrior Second Job. I'm not sure how he's gonna tune which skills, but Boutei's very receptive and learning. Like he has a good mindset towards growth, so that's what I really appreciate about him. Yeah, yo man, like I was saying that for so many times. Like it would be pretty cool, because I saw this suggestion in Discord, like, someone actually made a post about it. I'm not sure how annoying it would be at lower levels, so like I was thinking like maybe like it would probably apply to like 70 plus, like level 70 plus items or something. So that way people aren't spammed, you know, but again, like since we can't make another character, I can't really see like how annoying it could be. You know, grinding from a low level character, but I think it's okay. It should be fine. If people are like yapping about how annoying, like, oh, there's too much Skittles on my screen, I'm like, come on, man. Hey guys, y'all behave. Boutei's here. The man himself, the legend. Y'all behave now. That was so funny. Like when I saw the update, I'm like, oh, he added it. I've been saying for like the past few couple streams, like, oh, this is pretty cool if we had like an item glow thing. I really like it because like, I guess, well, one, you don't have to keep your inventory open. At least that's what we've been doing. And two is like, now I'm like really locked in on the screen. Like, I want to see the item glow, man. We got our first green glow, but it was a freaking morning star. Who cares, man? Yeah, who cares? But I don't know why my alerts aren't really going off. Yeah, I did see like a brief flash. So if you sub or follow, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why my alert's not playing. I guess we should just test it. Hold on. Let me do some testing really quick. Increase ore. One thing I've noticed, like, from training, I guess, 3 characters, like, naturally, there's, like, a bias towards, like, power crystals. Like, I know there's new areas now, but at least from, like, pre-Aqua Road, and a little bit of pre-Omega Sector, too. Like, the metal maps that you would grind on back then, they would bias power crystals. Because we have so many power crystals, man. And, like, in comparison to the others. I think I'm, like, almost at 6k. Everything else is, like, 3 to 4k. Pentagram? Oh, it's Pentagram? Thanks for the sub, Pentagram. Let me test the alerts, because I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, I had to update OBS yesterday, and every time it updates, I always, like, have some issue, man. Whether it's Windows Update or OBS, bro. I don't know what's going on. Right, anyway, where's the... How do you do this, man? HB Mule, this is why you just play a tanky class. You play a tanky class, or the other alternative is just level up. You'll gain HP naturally. Hold on, let me test things. Wait, I should probably check when the fish is gonna respawn. I forgot to get the timer again. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 fish hunts and then we'll go to leafre, because like I don't like staying in an area where we know like there's a new area that's released. Like we might as well just migrate over there, you know. Yeah, Pepe, yeah, it's like after a certain point, like EXP's kind of terrible, but if you work on your alien weapon, definitely like switch between the darks and whites. And you'll pop off. You'll get everything you need to craft your alien weapons from the ground up. You get everything there. 9 minutes. 127, that's not 200, buddy. If you're level 200 and you still get one tapped, I'm assuming you're talking about your ranger. Okay, then we might have a problem. Oh no, we got stuck. The bug. Anyway, let me try this alert. Wait, where's my OBS window? I didn't hear a sound earlier, so. Oh, now it works. Now it works. Okay. I don't know, man. When you put something on the spot, suddenly they behave. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all on the spot now. Y'all behave. Y'all behave. Yo, what's good, Karen? Kron? Even though I'm saying your name incorrectly. Like, if I remember correctly, you mentioned, like, there's, like, a Brazilian tone to it, right? I say it the filthy American way. I kind of miss Yetis, man. I feel kind of homesick. You know, between here and Artale, Yetis were so good to us. I didn't really do Gobies in Artale, but at least we're doing it here. Alright, let's head to the fish in like 6 minutes. No memes. I said it in reverse for a reason. Oh, a purple! Yes, a purple! I gotta tell myself, that's not epic. That's very rare. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like a culture shock, man. Alright, it's not epic, it's very rare. Ooh, another 10 statter. Wow. Okay. I think at this point we want... Actually, no. I'm kind of conflicted. We want the most dex, but I want the most strength as possible as well. I don't know, we have some potential shoes, I guess. We'll just hang on to them. Yeah, I'll just hang on to them. So today, I think I don't think we had like a... We never got to level 100 warrior shoe attempt yet. So hopefully we can get at least... I'm gonna hope for 2. Now, I don't think I'll be re-rolling the warrior shoes through the leafre system, because I still want to get the overall. I want to see at least 5 out of 10, man, somehow. Or at least 530s pass on that pirate overall. Is that another purple shoe? Oh, no, that's a thief shoe. Who cares? A very rare thief shoe. Oh my god, when I go back to GMS, I'm like, oh, this is very rare. This is not epic. It also feels nice playing a tanky class, not worrying about HP, because like in Artale, we played all the squishies. A bishop, a marksman. At like to a certain point, a hermit. I think we stopped at like level 92 or something. So not worrying about HP nowadays, like thank goodness, man. And this is kind of the reason why we're going to go Paladin Classic Worlds, is because I really do not want to worry about HP. Yeah, I really don't want to worry about HP because, like, I just want to enjoy the game, man. I don't care if Paladins are giga weak compared to the other 3 warriors, like, other 2 warriors. As long as I'm not getting one-tapped or, like, after we get hit, we're at 1 HP. Like, I'd rather slowly chip away. I guess, for Classic World at least, it would be like a aerial boss, right? So, you know, just like ChronoStory, you know, playing the buck, we got late game, man. We might struggle early and mid game, but we scale. If you guys play League of Legends around like Season 3, like, you know what I'm talking about. Those games will last like an hour sometimes. It was so bad. But the kicker is, if you play the late game scaling character, more often than not, you'd win. That's us in ChronoStory, man. And Classic World. Alright, our inventory's full again. Okay, we just have 1 shoe. I already locked it. Pretty nice too with the color system. Although, like, the blue glow gets tricky with higher level items. Because the higher the ceiling, like, the ratio... I'm not sure what the ratio is for each tier, but... whatever that ratio is, it's like... it's not as... It's not apples to apples compared to, like, these level 80, level 70 items. Yeah, but this whole rerolling system, like, I think the biggest upgrade for this guy at least will be a 4 attack pack. 4 or 5. But I want to work on the overall. Oh my god. Midlife crisis in ChronoStory. But like, hear me out. We have roll pack on this guy. Like, oh man, the meal's eating yet again. I know, guys. Contrary to popular belief, given the history of this character, our Buck is still our main, man. Somehow, at this moment, I think this guy has better gear. Just slightly better gear. It's mostly carried by the weapon. If it wasn't for the weapon, I would say the Buccaneer has slightly better gear, but... we'll see. I guess I'll just focus on the hero for today. So that way the playlist doesn't get too messy. Because I know in Artale, like, we would switch in between. And so I want to keep everything nice and clean, you know, well organized. As you already know, when I'm a Gramps, when I'm a wise old man with luscious gray hair, I'm looking back at this channel, assuming YouTube doesn't like wipe or anything. But I don't think YouTube wiped ever since it started, right? So we should be good there, but... at least I have a retirement plan, right? What do I do the whole day as a young old man? I watch my old Maple journey. Oh wait, it's fish time. Wait. I'm gonna be roasting myself. Like, bro, this guy stutters so much. Has this guy hit puberty yet? I'd be roasting myself, man. Low key. Did I really sound like that? At least for the entertainment side, I think we got it covered. Alright. Oh, shit. Surprise! Alright, here it is, man. Y'all want to join me? I'm in channel 19... I think 97. Shout out to the 90s kids, man. Yep, 1997. Oh, but I reset the timer. Oh, I guess I could use the stream up time. We've been here for about half an hour. Yeah, we'll stay at Gobies for a little bit. Get a little bit more Meso. And then that way, we can go leafre. Yeah, again, I think we're gonna skip out on the leafre pre-quest. I'm not really too interested. We just care about doing it on the actual character, our main. So that way we can reroll items. But let's see, we did reroll items on the Buck, so we should probably reroll something for this guy. Yo, I believe this is Kai, right? Yeah, we gotta pick one item to reroll. I guess we can do the shoe, right? Oh, no, we can do a top, because yesterday we scored the bottom with 70s. We failed the first scroll, we landed 3, and then popped on the 5th. Yeah, the 5th scroll. So I guess, you know, just to celebrate the reroll mechanic on this character. Again, I don't really care about the mage. I guess we can reroll a top, so we get at least one attempt in. The total stat for top is 30, and pants 26. The pants we scored yesterday was, I believe, 23, right? So it was a juicer, man. It was a juicer. So I guess we should go to Brexton's, right? Yeah, that drops the Neo set for us. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Brexton's then. Hey, wow, you're gonna level up too. I think we can hit 130. Oh, no. So guys, if you guys didn't see my post or update on YouTube, there's gonna be a maintenance starting at 3 p.m. Pacific. So basically 2.5 hours. So we will be ending early today. But maybe Friday, well, I guess compensate for that by going an hour longer. We'll see though. Yeah, because like, apparently the whole schedule for this maintenance for Maple Worlds is like, oh, server optimizations. You know what that reminds me of? the Artale updates. Like, oh, why are you doing an update? Server optimizations. I'm like, come on, man. Just say Artale. Artale mods. Or not even the mods, the devs. Alright, should we pop... Actually, we should probably pop a Luck of the Clover, huh? But what if you don't get TP to leafre? You know, actually, no. If it's on the right side, I would pop it for a Dex Ring chance. But on this side, mage stuff, who cares, man? Okay, he's gonna drop. Oh, nothing. But we leveled up. Thank you. Thanks for the carry. Alright. Let's see. 639, so 39. Each point adds... Oh my god, what was that? 17 points? 17 range per strength? That's crazy. Well, 16, 17. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, the problem is though, I don't have any TP, so hold up. I know some bum is over there. Ooh! Anyone closer? Okay, they're hunting the boss. Okay, there's 3 people. That's Sky. Oh well. Thanks for the TP, ya bum. Clanker alert, clanker alert. I know y'all flinch when I TP on your ass. Yeah, I know the boss is gonna spawn, but I don't really care. Let's focus on what we're doing. Yeah, let's go to Brexton's. I gotta make sure to save the map there as well. Because this guy don't really have the maps saved compared to the Buccaneer. Yo, it's good, G. What is this? What is this? Oh my god, the roar farming? Hey yo, guys, this is G roar farming. I mean aura farming. Let me see if I can zoom in on the top. Yo, what is that guy? What is this ad, bro? Get out of my face, man. This is how I felt like shout farming on the hero. Hey yo, why'd you out yourself being a clanker? Wait a minute. Reported, man. Reported. You dug your own grave. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Alright, let's go to Brexton's. Alright, let me close that window, because that guy keeps talking to me. I don't know what he's saying, but he is talking to me somehow. I believe it's the right side. You go here, and it's top left. Now, let me make sure I save this map. Okay, no one's here. As they shouldn't be. And that way we can delete leafre. Alright, not bad. Okay, we have another 12 coupons to burn through. And the reason why I burned through the drop coupons last night is because, one, we kept rolling forwards. I had like an hour's worth of item drop rate. That was crazy, man. It just kept chaining, man. And then we have 12 drop coupons here. Oh my god. Okay, let's start with 1. Do I go here, guys? Oh wait, we need to replace... Oh god. We gotta use Slash Blast here. These things drop the warrior top and bottom we need. Level 100. The Black Neos set. Wait, am I using Power Strike? Oh god, hold up. Wrong one. Oh my god, we're missing? Oh my god, wait. Oh, I don't have my earrings! Oh man, I transferred everything but the earrings. Seriously? Alright, let me go fetch them. Oh my god, man. We had everything but the earrings. And this guy's here too. Wait, they already transferred the earrings? What? No way, did I NPC my earrings? No! I locked those 100%. What the? No, it has to be in storage. There's no way, man. There's no way, bro. No, nah. There ain't no way. Where did it go, man? No, I just checked. I wasn't wearing it. Hey, no, where did it go? No wonder, because I was looking at my stat. No way, it's gone? Yo, I guess, guys, we're rolling down Lith Harbor. Bro, I always kept those earrings locked. There's just no way. Hold on. Before you freak out. Dude, I literally just checked the bug. I didn't see it. What the heck? Oh. Damn, I tried to get another pair of earrings for free. I'm just kidding. What? Nah, man. Ain't no way. No way, man. Okay, now we're good. You see, guys? I was just testing y'all. We're good. I mean, of course, that's what happened. It was a visual glitch. My eyes were glitching after that 2 minutes, okay? It's all good. Yeah, because I locked everything important, man. You can't tell me I pull a C-Mac. Literally impossible, okay? Hey, man, if we actually NPC'd, I would've just made another one. Oh, well, we'll struggle to get another earring, but... I did NPC a really important item, but... It's like, you know what? We can just make it again. Which we did. I believe it was our accuracy sword, right? As we were power leveling on this character, I accidentally NPC'd it. But you know how Mews are. They never struggle, so we just made another one immediately. It's like as if nothing happened, man. It was either the level 47 sword or the level 67 one. I'm gonna assume it's the level 67 one. It's crazy how we used that sword until 107. It was that good for accuracy. Yeah, you can't tell me I pull a C-Mac, man. Never could happen to us. As soon as we get like an important item, we lock it immediately, man. That's the first thing you should do. That should be a muscle memory at that point. Instant lock. Fishing pole, sky ski. Last one, welcome. It's sad how, like, I have 2 sky skis, but I can't even use them, man. I remember in Artale, like, the first ever sky skis that were found at Snowman. It was, like, super under average, but someone still bought it for... I believe it sold in the auction house in Artale for, like, 400 mil. But I bet you the buyer and seller got flagged. Yeah, I know how it is. Okay, I'm gonna check my inventory because I'm not too sure. So we're looking for 1 top. As soon as we get 1 top, I'll re-roll it. After the drop buff, of course. Now keep your eyes peeled for the Black Neos top, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Doesn't have to be good. Wait, C-Mac, what did you lose? Was it your dagger? Did you lose your dagger? I'm gonna say it was either the dagger or earrings. It's one of those two, right? Dagger and... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's never gonna happen to us, man. Actually, I take that back. That might happen to us in Classic World. But even then, I think Classic World will have a buyback feature. They have it in GMS, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still had that system. I mean, it's already there. You know what I am curious about? I'm curious, like, if we can have, like, a... I know Nexon won't do this, but, like... if they had, like, a code comparison between the new Classic World client, or, like, whatever they did. I'm not a developer, so I don't know the terms, but, like... what if they, like, compare the code? Because you know how people are always saying, oh, GMS in general, they're just glued together? Like, what if they had, like, a compare and contrast of, like, the code, you know? Because at least according to them, they said that they built it from the bottom up again, from scratch. They didn't just reuse another old version that they have before in the past, you know? I think that would be a pretty interesting video, but... I don't know, man. We cook with ideas. Nexon doesn't seem to capitalize. Like, it's like at one point, they seem like they're going in the right direction. And then next thing you know, they pull a Zoro. You know what I mean? Like, they're completely lost. Yeah, I don't know, man. They make huge improvements, and then somehow they just turn around. They walk backwards. Then we got Boutei in it. Yeah, then there's Boutei, man. Open-minded. Inclusive. Always learning. Because it's like, it's so funny how, like, every day, at least in the official MapleStory Discord, in the feedback channel, like, there's always at least one bum, and in a good way. There's always, like, one bum always yapping about, oh yeah, Nexon never reads these. You can't say that for Boutei, man. Buyback, yeah, buyback would be nice, but then again, like, this is not GMS or like a rip-off client like the P servers use, you know? Boutei has to put his hard sweat and tears, his love, sweat, and tears into this game. Being the only solo dev. You know what also drew me to ChronoStory too? You guys know, like, the whole, like, backstory of Stardew Valley? Like, in a nutshell, they too were solo dev. That's what also got me curious about this. And not even just for ChronoStory, also for Chillin', but... I have lost track of Chillin's progress, but... that's what also drew me to ChronoStory. Like, everyone loves... like, I'm not calling anyone the underdog, but, like, just for, like, the sake of the conversation, like, everyone loves an underdog story. It's like that one song, started from the bottom and now we're here, you know? Oh wait, we got our first top. Okay, let me just lock this, because we will definitely... another green eye. Oh my god, I didn't get to see the glow. It picked up so fast. Damn, another weapon glow, though. Green weapon. Although they are easier to, see green. Okay, we at least have one top. I will reroll this. It's not really the best option to reroll, but... you know, just for the whole... celebration for this new mechanic, you know, for early leafre at least. I gotta also at least reroll on this guy. As for the mage, I don't really care, but... actually, wait, if you want to reroll on this guy, we have to do the quest. Oh. Because it won't feel the same if I reroll it on the buck. I don't know, man. Do we have to do the whole damn quest line? I think we will. Yeah, but I should probably do the off stream. Like it's the same shebang again. Yeah, in that sense, yeah. Like I've always wondered about that too. It's like, would you slow down? I mean, obviously you're not, but like, I can't imagine like people from like NexTale. I don't think Artale cares, but like NexTale and what's the other one? Old School Maple. I don't really know what their plan is because like I'm not really interested in their Maple world anyway. But don't get me wrong though, we'll be on Classic World, but unlike Artale, we'll definitely keep tabs on ChronoStory. Like at this point, there's no other like I'm not even interested in NexTale or Old School Maple, man. I checked them out, like just like I joined their Discord temporarily, just reading up on their stuff. Like the problem with like making your own like old school servers, like you have to do something new, you know what I mean? Because I was actually lurking like the private it's not really like a private server, this Reddit, but I think it's like in general there's this subreddit MS servers or something. Because I always do my best to like have like a well-rounded perspective on like all the Maple communities, whether it's GMS, Classic, or private. At least from my scene, like mostly every private server just reuses the same what is it called? Like source code? Again, I'm not a developer, so I don't know, but like if they're just reusing the same source code and like adding like small minor things, then pretty much every private server is the same. The only difference is how long it's been around and their player base. Like, what's the point, you know? Like, on the flip side, ChronoStory is one of those where, like, okay, reboot perspective. That's something has never been done. Taking the RuneScape approach, that's also a plus, you know? With the polling, community feedback. So, like, when I was looking at NexTale and Old School Maples, like, what's, like... Other than, like, you know, I think NexTale had the maker system. That has always been around, even in Old School Maples. Like, what's new? I'm not really too sure. Oh, whoa! Purple warrior shoes? I was going to say epic, but it's very rare, guys. Alright, let me see. Let me check these out. Oh, wait. These are level 80. Never mind. I thought, yeah, never mind. False hype. I don't really care about him. The Apex Corny has dropped the better ones. AI generated content? I didn't even notice that. I was just mostly focused on their information. Again, guys, imagine reading. I was like, yeah, this was like, what's new, man? Like, at least for MapleStar, the reason why I'm excited for it is because, like, there's not really, like, an early Big Bang server, right? And on Maple World, so, like... In addition to, like, Old School Battle Mage, I'm interested, you know? I'll check it out. I have been kind of looking for, like, a... post Big Bang, but not too far into Big Bang, you know? That type of era. So you have Classic. Well, technically we have two types of Classic, Chrono and Classic World. We have GMS, and then hopefully MapleStory would be decent, you know? Hopefully it'll be decent. Okay, let me just finish this rotation. We'll do some rerolling. Let's reroll this top. I'll double check the stats again, but I'm pretty sure max is 30 total. So we should be good in that sense. Probably have to transfer some materials too. But I really want to make it on this character. Nah. I don't want to do the whole quest line. Since today, we're kind of an hour short too, right? Yeah, we're losing out on 1 hour because of the maintenance. Yeah, just for time's sake, I will do the quest eventually, but not on stream. Alright, let's store these. Got my rerolls. I think that's it, right? Everything else is on the buck. Okay. Let's go ahead and reroll these tops. Oh, wait, I only have one? Oh, I guess we only have one attempt. Oh no, it's because we got the green one. Oh. Okay, we'll see how this turns out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play old school Battle Mage. I love my Battle Mage, man. Playstyle fits mine perfectly, man. Okay, so let's see. Did I not take him out? Oh god, yo, where's my Neos? Did I not take him out? I thought I did. Oh, it's right here. Yo, my eyes are playing tricks. Yeah, so last night I found a 20 stat total shoe. I had one strength focus and one like mixed. Maybe we'll slam some scrolls on these two, but for now let's start with the top. You know, I'm kind of flustered here. What are we doing? Making crystals. So we have at least 25 rerolls. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much make our crystals as we go, because like Meso is also an issue. And since this NPC is an FM, it's a lot easier to craft chaos crystals now. Alright, so we have 25 rerolls. Technically, I'm rerolling for the warrior. But this accounts for rolling on the warrior. I'll eventually do the pre-quest. But not today. Oh my god, I tried using Rush, but... Man, dude, the look confuses me sometimes, man. Oh, I can't use my weapon, that's why I can't backspin. Oh my god. When I logged onto my pirate, I'm like... Did I not switch characters? It's because of the look. Okay, so let's unlock... the top. Alright. So there's a double check. I'm pretty sure it's 30 max. Let's just look it up one more time. 11, 7, and 12. That's 30, right? Alright, here we go. $11, $7, $12. Actually, is that 31? No, that's 30. I'm just testing y'all, man. Just like I was testing y'all with the earrings, I'm just testing y'all's quick math. Alright. Oh, it stayed blue. Don't tell me the bug is still here. Alright, come on, man. 30 stat total. What can we get, man? What can we see? I saw nothing. Alright, let's go again. Orange? Now, this is why I kind of want to roll down Lift Harbor. But I had not seen a pack in a very long time. So far, for our time playing this, we only found like 2 total packs. Then again, I don't really like... Oh, another blue item. I don't really like roll down Gatch anyway. I spend most of my Mesos on vouchers anyway. Alright, here we go. Come on, 30 stat max. Just because it's blue doesn't mean it's good. Let's keep going. Another blue item? It could have been there. It was just missing accuracy. Another blue? Okay, it's getting kind of better. Ooh, purple. Oh, wait. The tiers also apply to rerolling? I thought it was only for drops. In that case, you might as well just pay attention to the color. Oh. Again, imagine reading. Alright. This has to be good, right? This has to be at least a guaranteed 20 plus, right? Could be on the lower side, but... Alright, let's check it out. Oh, it's 19. Okay, it's somewhere there. Not quite there. Yeah, I thought the colors only applied to drops. I guess not. Good to know, good to know. I would say it's definitely a lot easier to reroll a pack, right? Less variance. Ooh! Actually, wait. Okay, wait. No, the top needs the highest dex and accuracy as possible. Because you can only scroll the top with strength. Okay, in this case, it could be usable, but we need the dex. That is 23 out of 30, but... Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had another top. No, I really want that dex, though. Because, like, if my alien weapon gave higher accuracy than the 4 base, it would have been... This would have been usable, but the fact that it doesn't... Because my top... Actually, it will be on like a 2 dex difference. Save, yeah. I could save it. Hold up. Let me double check. Let me double check what my current top is. Yeah, that's true. Like, we're gonna be there farming anyway. My current top, 19 and 6. Alright, since we're not at Yetis, I don't really have that many top bar scrolls. Oh my god, we're running out! Alright, let's shift gears. Let me actually scroll some shoes. Hold on. I know we have 2 shoes that has some potential. I think we want to go... Actually, it doesn't really matter, right? Either way, it's getting dex. I think we want to prio the strength one. Let's try this one. Let me just buy one at a time. Did I not take out the shoe? Hello? Oh my god, man. Who's playing this game? Dude, I swear, the game's playing tricks. I did take it out. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I don't know, man. This game, man, this game. Here we go. If it goes, it goes. Even though it says a 30% pass rate, these scrolls are pretty much 50-50. It doesn't even matter, man. Even a 10% scroll is 50-50. It either goes or it doesn't. Oh! Okay, I guess we slam another one. Yeah, we need to greed these 30s, man. Especially on the shoe. The shoe and helmet are definitely the best sources for accuracy or dex. Oh! We can't stop, man. We just gotta keep greeting. Oh! God damn. Hold! Alright, so let's compare this shoe with, I guess our strength shoe. Hold on. So we have two types of shoe. This is the one for accuracy. This is the one that's kind of just there. So this is 22. This is 29. Oh my god. So we can either just keep this for now and then finish off with 60s, or just try to finish it right here, right now. I think we'll slowly ladder up. Let me just slam the 60s. But I don't think... I think I exchanged all of my scrolls that we found at Chief Gray's. Nah, you guys thought I was done with the 30s. Nope, we're gonna go for another one. It was nice seeing these shoes. Oh! Hold up, I need to catch my breath. Don't do it anymore? Yeah. We're not gonna greed. Even if this 60 scroll fails, that's pretty good, so... Yeah, if this goes, oh my god, these shoes are out of this world. We're done with the shoe! Holy juiced! Four 30s and 160. Dude, man. Mule, this is a mule, by the way. Mule, by the way. Oh, there goes our accuracy issue. We're definitely good with accuracy now. Wow, holy crap. But the problem is the top. That's the problem. Wow, I was not expecting this to go, but oh my god, we got a gain, man, after 2 weeks or more. You know what, man? You know what this calls for? Some gatch. We gotta roll down Lift Harbor, man. I don't care. Let's do 100 right now. Think I need to buy 97? We gotta roll down Lift, man. That was a very unexpected outcome. Holy crap. Imagine we get a pack, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. Oh my god. What the heck is going on, man? Oh, we have to gatch on the pirate, though. Because I don't have the map. Wait, maybe someone's in Vic. Hold on. You're an FM. Why are you there? Ooh, yeah. Oh, clanker alert. Clanker alert. When I spawn in... Why you flinching, man? Why you flinching? I can also save the Lift Harbor map here. Okay, that works out too. Flinch! Clanker alert! Oh! I don't know, man. Clanker or nah? I smell clanker. Look at that robotic movement. I saw nothing. I saw nothing. I didn't see shit. Alright, moving on. Wait, why did I go in this? Oh my god, this is the wrong area. Dude, what are these shoes, man? mean, I don't think these were close to max, but what matters, honestly, is having high accuracy and strength, I guess. Dark Crescent? Yeah, max is 27. Hey, man. Eventually, we'll need better shoes, but this is definitely... By us landing this shoe, it definitely solved the accuracy issues for now. So it made up for our sword. Because look, this is our sword. The scrolls went, but it doesn't really have that much base strength and accuracy. So that's why, like, we were really greeting the deck shoes. But even... Okay, if we take these off, because I want to be reliant on accessories for accuracy. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be at 144 accuracy with the accuracy pill. Yo, man, not too shabby, man. Okay, but... Let me save this map for Lith Harbor. Strength earring. No, this earring is also another issue. Because if I take these off... Yeah, we're gonna have to make up for that somewhere else. Whether it's the rings... Or... a better bottom, I guess, at this point. Because I believe the level... Hold on. I mean, let me check the hats. I believe they all just give strength, right? The level 90 hats. Oh, can we get the level 100? Yeah, it's only strength. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. I know one of these Grace helmets drop. Yeah, red, strength. There's no dex. I guess this one gives accuracy. Wait, why would you go to green helmet if the blue one gives one more accuracy? That makes 0 sense, but... I guess technically, if we forego the dex stat, and we just go for our accuracy, that'll definitely solve our issue. I believe like one dex gives us like what, one range anyway, right? Something like that. So maybe we just prio accuracy on the helmet. And then we just use those missing dex points and put those towards other strength items. I think that's the play, huh? So the only realistic helmet would be the red one, right? 11 strength. Like, I'm not gonna roll down Perion Gas just for this. Because each strength point with max combo attack gives 16, 17 range. So I feel like we still care about the strength stat. And we just go for accuracy instead of dex. Is that the play? I don't know, man. Anyway, I don't think these drop anything good. Just wait for Zach. That's true. But again, like, we don't know if Zach's gonna be nerfed. Or buffed. I don't know, but... Yeah, I think you guys are right. Yeah, we just forget about the helmet. Because right now, we don't have any accuracy issues. Alright, all that just to stall the Gatch. Alright, hold up. Let's actually Gatch. Wait, I should probably make more room. I'm pretty sure we don't need any of this. We don't want the green Neos, we want the black one. Okay, we're good. NPC? No helmets have dex. So Boutei changed all the dex helmets to accuracy. If I remember correctly. See, imagine reading what he writes, guys. Imagine reading. Alright. If we roll a pack today and yesterday is absolutely insane. Our luck has been through the roof, man. But regardless, we're still missing 2 items. Gold emerald earrings, yellow snowshoes, and we finally complete our Lith Harbor decks. But unless we're CMAC, we just don't have the luck to, like, manifest this, you know, these items. I've never found gold emerald earrings yet, or the yellow snowshoes. Not one copy. Not one, man. I guess we can also use green surfboards. Ooh, sky skis. Yo, speaking of sky skis, guys, wow. I can't, man. What's going on today? Oh my god, we got a pack. Alright, I guess we're gonna roll this down. Wait, is this zero attack pack? Wait, is this our first zero attack pack? Oh, it's average. Activation. We got a pack in 27 tickets. Okay. Alright, but who cares, man? I want... Wait. A green... Ooh, max? We need to fulfill our gacha decks, regardless of the pack. Well, VSS. We need the gold emerald earrings, yellow snowshoes, man. Come on, man. They say if you complete the gacha decks for one town, you get boosted drop rate. You get the drop charm. It ain't the shiny charm like in Pokemon, the drop charm. So I believe you can get it, man. Wait, let me lock the pack first. I guess I'll keep the VSS. I'm not sure what we're gonna use that for, but... Okay, we should be good, right? Back then, I wanted to keep these, but I guess they're kind of useless now. We have a really juiced main hat and laddering too for the pirates, so... Doesn't really matter. I think, at least for the mage, you want to keep the luck gloves, so I believe those are the purple ones? Yeah, it's 2 luck, but it's something. Okay, I guess we NPC everything. Okay. I ain't pulling C-Mac. Not today, baby. Nope. Go for the 5. I mean, I'll roll it down for sure, but... I'll be fine with the 4, man. I can't believe I was not expecting a pack. If we hit the shoes today, we hit the pack yesterday. Oh my god, man. Back-to-back 4s, at least off-stream. It's so funny because, like, I was messaging Boutei about, like, hey, man, I need some Chaos Crystals for the bug. You got another VSS? I told him, after I finish my buffs, I'll go through the VOD and check, double check. I kept rolling another 4. I'm like, oh my god, bro! It just kept going for like an hour. I think an hour and 15. Something like that. Okay, come on. 28 tickets. Gacha decks. Come on, gacha decks. Please! Gold emerald earrings, yellow snowshoes. You know, it had coincidentally, gold and yellow are my favorite colors. Not really, but don't tell the game that. Come on, man, please! Gacha decks for the gacha decks! Purple? Dude, Dex Club. If there were 2, I would most likely keep them. Another green item. Okay, we're done. Okay, well, we got a pack. I was not expecting that. So I guess we have to roll it down. You might as well, man. And we don't really care about anything else. Okay, NPC. Alright, let's go roll down the pack. Why did I put in storage? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, now, since there's less variance between stats, this should be easy, right? To hit. Knock on wood, but... It's a 4-speed weapon. I wish I could help you out, Pentagram. I'm not that... nerdy. Okay, wait. We gotta unlock the pack. That's crazy, man. I never thought in 2026, at least for ChronoStory, you can reroll a pack. Damn, so for people who like got a zero attack pack and they just tossed it, damn, man. They got punching air. I ain't talking about G or anything. Other people than G. Alright. Wait, how many crystals do we have left? Maybe it doesn't glow. It's not good, right? You have 10 crystals left? Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh! Oh. Hey, look, I got a zero attack pack. Hey, my bad. I forgot to switch the screen. My bad, my bad. Not the zero attack pack. Alright, we want at least a 4, right? Ooh, okay. This has to be a 3, right? Yeah, if you do the leafre quest line, it's one of the houses on the bottom of the map. It starts with the red forest, so something like that. You do the whole quest line, you can reroll stuff. You need 1 chaos crystal, 1 dragon spirit, and 1 scale. Wow, I thought it was at least 3, man. Okay. Alright, that's 0. Okay, I was not expecting to roll pack. Definitely more so on like other items, but not this freaking cave, man. Oh! Yeah, imagine getting this back in the day with the in the old Maple era. A pack with no stats at all. Oh my god, absolutely terrible. Hey yo, back in my days, man, I was a poser. I would buy cheap-ass zero-attack packs. No stat specs. No stat brown work gloves. I put that shit on. People thought I was godly. It's like, damn, this guy's funded as a sin. He got the specs. Pack. He got the Skanda. Trashly scrolled, by the way. Zero-attack pack. He got the packs on. Zero-attack face stompers. I had a decent Zac helm, at least, right? But y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that? Ooh, a 3. Nah. We need a fat 5. I mean 4. Oops, a slip. Let's go for a 4, at least. So what color would it glow if it's a 4? I don't know. What color should it be? Would it be blue? Maybe? We got 2 more rerolls left. Oh my god. Then we gotta go back to the dragon mines. Okay, another 3. Basically, each attack is doubled for the hero, right? So we gain 2 attack. That's an extra 4 attack on the hero. Okay, we're back to the mines. I have no more rerolls. Actually, let me check my... I believe I already transferred everything. Yep, we are out. Alright, let's go back to Brexton's. I guess we'll find out, you know. We'll eventually find out. Now we'll just keep the cape on this guy. Oh, well, we don't need his shoes anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna... The only time we try for better shoes if we find, like, a 24 stat shoe out of 27. Or 23. It has to be something insane. Because the shoes rescrolled was 20, right? Yeah, it was 20 total stat. Alright, let's go back on the hero. But not bad. We got a 3rd pack ever in this game. And 27 tickets, right? Somewhere around there. Jeez, not bad though. Surely we don't miss anymore with the accuracy pill. Alright, let's go back to where we are. I believe it was the Burning Forest. Yeah, since 5 is max. Event, yeah, but I'm trying not to use our event stuff. If we can help it. I'm not sure if we'll need it down the line. Okay, let's pop this. Alright. So we don't really care for the shoes. We're most likely focusing on the top and bottom. Now, at least for the top, there's no 70 scrolls. But for the bottom, there are. They drop from the red Kents. But I do have to get more topware scrolls. Or we can just buy them. But preferably, we just buy 30s with those. Damn, not bad. I'm still in disbelief, man. Look at this. Oh my god, that looks so good. You know what's so crazy? This guy has 2 basically perfect items. Not like 5 out of 5, 30 perfect, but fully scrolled sword, 3 30s, 4 60s, max attack stat. Shoes, they weren't the max stat, but they landed 4 30s, 160. Like, I don't know, man. New main, bro. This is our mule, man. So I'm saying, contrary to popular belief in this account's history, our Buccaneer is the main, man. That's why it's struggling so much. And I like these Brextons too because, at least for the future, it drops Knuckles 70s. And so I'd much rather have 70s. Because I said it before, man. If we have 70s or 30s, I'm using 70s or 30s, man. Don't call me a gambler, but I really think for that plus 20% chance, plus 10% chance, you know, depending on the scroll, I think it's worth the boom chance, man. Because if you fill that slot, it might as well just be boomed, man. 0 stats. Hey man, if I had a 70 shoe for jump scroll, I would have used it on the shoe, man. Even though it landed 4 out of 4 30s, like... I'm greedy for that 10%, man. That's definitely make or break. Literally. Yeah, there's no canyon map, so there's no new skellies, wyverns yet. I would assume that'll be with 4th job, which is why it's going to take a while. Because I guess, depending if you care about Bishop's Genesis skill, because I believe, yeah, you have to do the Horntail PQ. Boutei will also have to do everything related to unlocking skills, and at least do the Horntail PQ part. Unless he doesn't care about Bishop's Genesis. That's why I'm willing to bet, like, it'll be towards a 2 months mark, no, the 8 week mark for getting 4th job. So, like, maybe around May. Because there's a lot more than just, adding the skills. You gotta balance it. There's a whole skill quest. Yeah, and the funny thing about Artale too is that Artale already has the content. They already have Lionheart Castle. They already have Showa Town, Like, if they were doing Booty's work, like, where everything is pretty much customized, like, yeah, sure, I mean, I can understand why it would take time, but... For something you already released in a different region, I'm like, why is it taking so long? It's more understandable if, like, okay, you have to build stuff from the bottom up, from scratch. That's why I dropped Artale, like, it didn't really make sense. Like, you told me this whole time, other than, like, recycled events, I'd still be at Newts. Oh, wait, we got our purple Neos. Oh, this is why I love the item glow, man. This has to be good, right? Oh my god. What if this is a juicer? Remember, guys, 30 max stat. Now, here we go. Survey says... It could have been great if it had freaking accuracy. It was almost there. Yeah, if this had at least like 8 accuracy, oh yeah, this had potential, man. It was almost there. Yeah, let's see, we have yellow. What was yellow? Was yellow epic? No, the tier is kind of weird. Yeah, yellow's epic. So these pants also has high potential. Oh, I think that's a max accuracy roll. Almost there, man. Almost there. No strength stat. Like, to be honest, Booty needed more time, Because I know he's working his ass off for these updates. Like, the thing with Artale is, like, they have, like, a small team, right? Booty's just a solo... He's basically... what's that guy's name? Jiwoo, right? Jinwoo? From Solo Leveling? What's his name? Jinwoo, there you go. Oh my god, we got a green Hell Slayer. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to get perfect items. Oh, perfect weapons. Dude, I'm waiting for the day we see a green armor piece, man. Oh my god. The day we see a green armor piece, I don't care what it is. It'll be similar to those thief shoes we found. We basically found the blue Katina boots. Either it's from squids or sharks. It's one of those two maps. Max, Dex, Luck, and even the Void. It was just missing the weapon defense. The rates, no. But it was added yesterday. Again, it was pretty funny how, like, the past few streams I've been saying it over and over, like, you know what? Like, having glows for, like, certain item drops would be pretty sick. Like, when you see a green item drop, like, oh, that's godly, man. It has to be, like, perfect at that point, right? And it's subtle, too. That's why I'm saying, like, I would expect, like, to be, like, a threshold, like, the glows only apply to, like, items beyond level 70. But I would imagine as a new player, man, you're just killing, like, a random-ass zombie mushroom and you see a green drop, like, oh, shit! Like, imagine, man. Imagine that. Like, even though the item's low leveled, like, damn. That'd be pretty good, right? I'm here for both. Although, with our current rates, hold on, let me just reset this. Because these things drop our warrior set. Level 100 warrior top and bottom. And then we can get knuckle scrolls. Knuckle for attack, 70 scrolls. Nah, that's pretty much it. Just for the warrior. As well as, you know, the dragon spirit and scales. Blue pants. Wow, so we got almost max strength, no accuracy, no strength, but max accuracy. Dude, these items are polar opposite. Almost there, man. Almost there. And then I guess as an added bonus, we can probably try for a better pirate hat, although... being an 18 dex pirate hat, I'm not really too sure that's feasible. They just whipped one slot. But if we get the drop, I mean, it's good to have, you know. Because before the item glows, like, I would have my inventory open in the bottom right. But now I think, like, because of the item glow, we don't have to have it open. And I'm looking at my screen more often than not for the item glow, man. So far, I think we found 2 perfect weapons. Because they are easier to get. At least like a max roll. So even though armor pieces are much harder to get, like high tier glows, like once you see it, man, oh, you know it's gonna be decent. But yeah, compared to like Artale, like if Boutei needed more time for 4th job, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's understanding, you know. I have 0 sympathy and or empathy for Artale, man. Cause like if I'm still at Noose this whole time, like again, I might as well just go on GMS, which I did. It wasn't really like appealing, you know. But in a way, well, ChronoStory is kind of like classic world in that sense, right? Mixing both modern and classic too. So aside from the trading and like the social aspect, given like, you know, there's only a fixed amount of people per channel, I'm willing to bet if you enjoy ChronoStory, then you'll for sure appreciate Classic World. It's like a good screener, I guess. And if you don't like ChronoStory, it's probably because, you know, the limitations of its jankiness from the platform itself, but... it's either that, you're missing, you really value the social aspect, or possibly you're really a nonsensible person who really wants vanilla Maple. Like, oh hell no, man. At that point, you might as well just play a vanilla private server or something. Yeah, but Classic World also has a spawn rate boost. I'm pretty sure it's not to the extent of how it is in ChronoStory, but it's definitely our boost. I saw a lot of zombie mushrooms on my way to the Sleepy Dungeon when I was at MapleCon. Yeah, Artale is 2x. Actually, no. Yeah. It starts off with 2x, and as you hit like thresholds like 70, you start to slow down. I think I've past 100, it becomes 1x. So once you're 101, it turns into 1x. So it's 2x, 1.5x, and then 1x. A yellow Neos. Oh wait, we got another one. Wait, could this be it? Wow, it just has really good defense. Seriously? Dude, we got baited, man. We got baited. Damn. Ooh, wait, this is a 23 top. Ooh. 23er? Potential, potential. Okay. We lock. Why not? Dude, I'm gonna turn on AC, man. Dude, it's so hot. I'm so sick of this heat wave, man. ChronoStory on phone. I don't really use my phone for anything. I don't really launch anything Maple World related through like mobile devices. But temperature, I think because when I sleep I turn on the AC. It's never good to sleep warm. Like it's better to bundle up and have the AC on than it is to sleep warm, you know. But I set it to, I think it's at 71 or 72. But when I turned that crap on, it said my temperature in the room was like 90 something. I think it said like 91. Yeah, it's getting really warm, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. This random ass heat wave. And next thing you know, after this heat wave, oh look, it's gonna be raining for 2 days. I really don't understand the weather, man. Ooh, another Neo's top. Okay, potential. But the problem is, guys, we don't really have as many scrolls. We can't really like slam 60s. Okay, never mind. Garbage. I noticed like for the weird stuff, it feels, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like rolling good accuracy on the top or bottom. It feels a lot more difficult compared to the main stat. Alright, we did get a pack earlier, so we are currently at how many rerolls? 7 rerolls? Let's pop another coupon here. So I guess if you go back to Apex Cornians, we're only there for pretty much a potential mage overall. But I don't really care about the ice lining for now. And then, what else drops there? Oh, the pirate glove. Oh, the pirate glove. Yeah, I think at this point, the glove, like, we just slammed 30s as well. We try to go for 3 out of 5 30s at least. Because it's currently 10 attack. But, you know, if you get a decent shoe, then you might as well try it, scroll it, but... At this point, we're going to prioritize... Well, after this pack, we're going to go back to the overall. Pirate overall and glove. Pretty much pirate focused. Accuracy, yeah. I don't know, that's just me. Feels like accuracy is like harder to roll. $62 degrees. Yo, it's good frog. I actually prefer cold weather, man. I'd rather have it cold and bundle up than to strip down. Cause you know, being in public, there's a certain limit to like how much you can strip down. Whereas there's no limit to bundling up to layer clothing. Because after a certain point, your ass is gonna be reported if you strip down too much. That's how I see it. That's why I prefer cold weather. But then again, I haven't been to like extreme cold weather with like snowstorms and all that. But other than that, you know, I do prefer colder weather. Alright, so guys, there's maintenance in basically an hour or so. 3 p.m. Pacific. So we will be ending a little bit early today, but we might compensate for this hour on Friday. We'll see. You sleep with the window open? Okay, I don't know about that, man. At least, like, whenever you play on your PC, like, you can justify, oh, I'm turning on the heater. Just by running my PC. Yeah, I bet your PC is having its time of its life, man. All that cold air. Are you guys into PC building? Like, what's your fan's layout? You have more intake than exhaust fans? Hopefully you do. I think I have like, out of all my fans on my PC, I think I have 2 more intake fans than exhaust. But the problem is like the air here is so hot. It doesn't even matter if there's more intake. It's just intaking more hot, warm air, man. Like, it's really hard to say at this point if my PC is actually being cooled down or if I'm making it warmer. At least with the AC off. Because I know, like, the last heat wave, my PC would stutter if my AC was off because it just wasn't cooling down. It was getting too warm. Another spirit, nice. I think our inventory is almost maxed. Okay, we're almost there. Let's double check. No. Almost good pants. Time to get a Mac? No, I'm not really a fan of Apple products. I did make an exception for their MacBooks. I have like a really old MacBook with the budget M1 chip. That's basically all you need. No, I'm not really a fan of Apple. But on a brighter side, on a brighter note, MapleStory, at least GMS, is finally compatible with macOS. Finally. Who knows if they extend it to Linux. Linux? Something like that. I'm not sure what you mean by one of those guys. I just don't like Apple. I mean, if I have to use a product, I will, but I'm not gonna be stubborn. But if I cannot use their products, then I will. I'll do my best to avoid them. Because at least in that given moment, there is no other laptop that had like insane battery life and value to the M1 MacBook, so at that point, you know what? We'll just pick one up. Not too sure how long we're gonna go until we try to reroll the pack again. Because oddly enough, I have some pirate shoes that have some potential. But the pirate shoes are okay for now. Yeah, we rolled one earlier. I think I bought 100 because we landed these shoes. 430s, 160, 20 clean stat out of 27. So like, you know what? I'll roll down some gatch. And then we got a pack within the first, I think 27 tickets out of 100. Our third pack ever. I can't believe it. Okay, we got a yellow hat. 7. Nope. I guess at this point, we're only just looking for green glows, huh? Well, only for the pirate hat. We'll still check the tops if they're yellow, but... yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna be our first green armor piece, man. Hopefully it's the top or bottom. But regardless, we're gonna have to farm up the scrolls, because like, I don't have any more 70s. Actually, I have a few. I have 2, so we have to find 5 more if we scroll the pants again. Hold on, what drops topware for strength again? I'm pretty sure Yetis do. Maybe it was Dark Yetis, right? Oh no, just the white ones. Oh, we gotta go to Yetis eventually. Not too bad, we can still get some Chaos Crystal mats. Yeah, the Yetis are so good to us. At this point, I guess Gobies will be the new Yetis, kinda. Or they'll be included in the family. Because they're kinda neighbors, right? They're kinda neighbors. Yeah, I think we landed 3 attack on the pack after rerolling, I think 3 times. But we're gonna try to go for at least a 4. And the problem is scrolling it. Purple shoe, we don't really care. Yeah, guys, what are you guys working on now? We have our... well, not today, but... after today, I think we're gonna be back on the pirate. We're gonna try to go for an overall again, and glove. But the thing with the overall is, like... with leafre out, like, I really value the scale drops and spear drops. So, like, why bother... like, why bother going to sharks just for the overall? Because, like, if we're just gonna reroll them, like, we might as well just try to hunt for the gloves. I don't know, we'll see. I guess we can, like, roll for better shoes. But the problem is, like, even if we have, like, a perfect shoe, how are we gonna... like, how are we gonna land 5 out of 530s, man? That's the only way to be our current shoe. At the point where we need to land 5. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Let's check our stuff. Let's see. 12. Nope. Pretty bad. Let me take a peek at the shoe. Nope. The class we're going to be playing, Paladin 100%. So here's our current tier list. If I get a certain IGN, I'm dropping everything else. We're going at Night Lord. If by some odd miracle, they release pirates last minute on launch, we'll make another Buccaneer. Assuming we don't get that special IGN to make a Night Lord. And if the following above aren't true, then we're gonna go Paladin. That's our current tier list. I'm really hoping for Paladin. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with a blunt weapon. Even though it means, like, we're gonna miss out the 25 accuracy for not using a sword. I'm hoping for the scrolls for blunt weapons are cheap. Yeah, so basically playing Paladin because I want to play something I haven't really played, you know, between ChronoStory and Artale. And at this point, it's pretty much a Paladin that's left. You have a Paladin, a Bowmaster, Chief Bandit, and I guess DK, if you count it. And Fire Poison, but there's no way in hell I'm playing a Fire Poison. So we're gonna make a Paladin because I never played it between this and Artale. I remember growing up, like, I would see badass Paladins. Like, they were so rare. At least in Galicia and Belican. They weren't as popular. But similar to, like, seeing heroes using Specs and Stone Tooth, I appreciate the Paladins. What was it? I would see them with, like, a crushed skull and a shield. I'm still deciding if we should go one-hand or two-hand blunt weapon, but we are for sure most likely going to go blunt weapon. I'm like 80-20 about it. Because it just depends on how good that 25 accuracy is. Because with our current knowledge of the second job passives, heroes and paladins get a 25 accuracy boost if you go sword. The only upside for using a blunt weapon on the paladins for a 25% stun chance. But like, I'm assuming third job, be able to freeze monsters or like you'll stun monsters anyway with charge blow, right? So maybe like it's not even worth going the blunt weapon, but we'll see. We don't have any data for third job, so I'm just basing our classes decisions on the current second job information. If you guys are curious about the skill changes, I believe the Google Doc that someone shared in Reddit was missing the fire poison mage stuff. That's pretty much all the skills and their descriptions in that Google folder. The classic files. The only files we need. Oh wait, how long have we been without a drop coupon? Oops, my bad. Purple glove. Yeah, so again, like, I'm just hoping people would just toss their scrolls. Like, okay, we'll be there to pick them up. But I tend to play unpopular classes. You know, I know we're playing a hero right now, but that's because we haven't really played a hero back then. But in general, I tend to play classes that aren't really meta, you know? Even in GMS. Like, are they the most broken OP class? No, but I do enjoy logging on, so... Like, I tried Paladin. I played, like, with my 15 minutes of playtime MapleCon. those 15 minutes went by quick. I'm not too sure if that's just like the whole aura of playing old school Maple, but I really enjoyed the Paladin. Even though warriors are pretty simple, I like the feeling of blocking stuff. And like being tanky. I'm just hoping threaten aggros, but that's why, like, I have not made a Paladin. I made a hero instead of a Paladin. I mean, that's your opinion. I could agree that they're boring, but the fact that it's something we never played, I think that's what's going to keep me interested. Like, I can play another Marksman or NL. And the only reason why I say, like, if Pirates are released, I'll go another Buccaneer again, is because I really enjoy Buccaneer. Again, Pirates, I've never even played Corsair back in the day either. I didn't play a Buccaneer or Corsair. Or like, if anything, any of the job branches related to these classes. But my number one priority is like, do I see myself enjoying this class long term? Because like, unless you have like Blessing of Fairy, the Paladin is the only class that we're going to be on. At least for the early stages of Classic World, you know? If they have the Blessing passive, then okay, we'll have to make another character. And honestly, our second character is most likely going to be a mage. Like, I don't know, like, you feel like you just need to have a mage of some sort, you know? To play any other character, but you should have at least one mage in your pocket. But that would be mostly for Blessing. I'll still prio the Pally. Yeah, like, for example, me playing a beginner is like... I'm not sure what kind of drive you need to just perma-main a beginner, but... if you said Paladins are boring, I would say that's much worse in my opinion, but... then again, I didn't have the memory of, like, being an Islander or being a perma-beginner, so... it doesn't really mean that much to me. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I believe the Paladin I saw back then, like, they would always AFK in the same spot. This Paladin would always AFK near the entrance to the free market in the Hennessy's. Like, he would sit in his chair under that little hut on the left side of the entrance, of the free market entrance. He would always be there. And as y'all might know already, we were heavily a merchant back in the day. As we always say, a ethical merchant, okay? I wasn't one of those scumbags lowballing people at entrance. At the FM entrance, okay? If you listed something underpriced in your shop, I was that person who bought it and resold it. I was not the guy spamming outside or like sniping noobs, you know, to buy stuff underpriced. I was not that kind of mercher. Yeah, he would be always AFKing there. At the time, it's pretty high level too. He's like 123 or something. So he was definitely early for his job, but Whenever I would pull up his character information and see that job title Paladin, I'm like, damn, man. And also, Paladins, at least the job title, it reminds me of the anime Blue Exorcist. The highest rank is a Paladin, right? Even though they're not really quite the same. Blue Exorcist is definitely one of those shows I grew up with, too. MS Classic, it's not impossible. I always say this, like, I feel like down the line, they're gonna like demaster one of the classic, the modern classes in GMS. And like fit them in the classic world. But that's like very down the line. At least for like the first year or so, I don't think so, but eventually, you know, they're gonna have to come up with OC, original content. Because earlier I was talking about private servers just briefly. I noticed like basically every private server just uses the same source code. They make like very minor adjustments, but they don't really add anything new. You know what I mean? No new custom area. Maybe they just reskin the monster and call it new. You know what I mean? No new unique events. It's pretty much recycled. That's where like Nexon's potential comes in with Classic World. Because they are the pioneers in this case. I don't think it's no longer Korea. Maybe Korea still has some influence, but I would assume Korea is not the main like developers of Port Classic World, right? I saw Team NA, Team GMS. So like similar to like ChronoStory, right? The ceiling, the potential is very high. Like it's there. But if it's not for the demaster concept, like entirely new class, I'm not too sure. Because if anything, I would imagine they would put those resources for GMS. But then again, Korea handles that, so... I can see it definitely happening down the line, but... I will say, if Nexon does not keep the whole nostalgia branding for at least like a year or maybe half a year or something, because I know they have to make their money somehow. And their marketing team is complete ass. Like, if they can't see the whole nostalgia branding, that's the #1 reason why people are coming back to Classic World. So if they don't capitalize on that, I don't know, man. I really don't know what they're doing. So like, if they have like vac pets within the first month, like cash up update, I'm like, like, I doubt it, but it is Nexon, man. It is not a 100% vanilla, classic, old school server, you know. It's gonna have some elements for modern. I think someone also said in the feedback too, like, not cluttering the screen with like overly sized chairs or like flashy cosmetics. I kind of agree with that, you know. People tend to associate that stuff with GMS, modern MapleStory. So I feel like that would definitely dampen the whole branding. Because at least for now, like I think the main issue is like player retention after the initial phases of nostalgia. You know, the honeymoon phase. What happens after that? Whether it's 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, you know, whatever that timeline is. I think that's gonna really dictate, you know, Classic World's future beyond the honeymoon phases. Or phase. Like, I mean, honestly, you don't know, right? Like, what if that phase never goes away? After 1 year, people are still riding that high of nostalgia. Like, the only way we can tell is, like, how much, I guess, engagement a Classic World beta gets, whether it's from, like, streams, videos, you know. That could be a kind of a measure to predict the longevity of Classic World, but that's pretty much just a lab experiment. It's not going to extend to real life scenarios, so but yeah, so like similar to Fire Poison, I really don't see myself enjoying like a beginner, man. I definitely don't want to play another like class I already played before. That's pretty much Fire Poison, Chief Bandit, Bowmaster, and Paladin. Technically speaking, DK, but I'd rather play Paladin, if anything. Okay, let's see here. There's nothing. Okay. NPC everything. We're getting our money back. That's like the really good thing about leafre. That the items sell for quite a bit. Also gotta loot that warrior top we found at the bottom right. Okay, that was 18 stat. So for the top, we're going for like at least 20, like the bare minimum. Yeah, I got guys, maintenance in like under an hour. 45 minutes. So I think we can do one more. Yeah, let's do one more drop coupon and then we'll roll down the pack and scroll whatever else we can scroll. Like if we have extra rerolls, we hit the 4-attack pack early, then I guess we can reroll something else. But we'll see, we'll see. So far we have 17 rerolls. Okay, not bad. And also, oh my god, yesterday I turned in like 27 coins. 27 coins yielded in, wait for it, 27 breads. Not one drop coupon, man. Feels bad. Not one, man. Alright, let's use one more coupon and then we'll start scrolling. Yeah, similar to yesterday. So it's so funny. Yesterday we had really insane dice rolls on the buck. Got some good drops. Scrolling not so much. But today compensated for that lack of like good scrolling luck from yesterday. We hit our shoes, 4 out of 5 30s. Last slot did go. We did hit the last 60 on it, so pretty juice shoes. Honestly, I was kind of tempted to just risk the last 30. Like, okay, we're done. We're officially done with the shoe, but I think it's important to, like, keep your gains. I mean, I was supposed to stop at the third pass, but I just let the last one fly, man. The 430 fly, and thankfully it worked out in our favor. But it could have been a complete disaster, to be honest. And then I'm not sure how we'll scroll the cape. I feel like for the cape we should go strength. Because my pirate's getting to the point where it's going to have too much dex. And we cannot go below 20 base dex as a pirate, so... If we're getting there, I know. Hopefully, like, by the time we get our overall done, I guess gloves, whether it's on this guy or the hero, we can get to some bossing. Well, hunting for the belt. That drops something new. What is it? Chief Kent? Chief Kentaurus. And not to mention the fish rings. But this is just me, but I feel like people are prioritizing the belt first. Because the rings, you're pretty much guaranteed a 1-stat placeholder. A 4-stat placeholder for now, but the belt not so much. Oh, I'm still keeping my eyes peeled, man. Our first legendary glow on an armor piece. We saw, I think, 2 legendary weapons already, but who cares? But we'll definitely have some reps in for the cape. Again, I wasn't really expecting to land the pack, but here we are, man. Also for the shoe, here we are. So surely my pirate eats somehow, right? Like, this guy made landing 4 out of 430 so easy. And the pirate just keeps booming, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. If y'all have difficulty in choosing a main, well, just make 3 characters of your interest. And see how the gear goes, man. Okay, we got a purple top, not bad. Like, if one character is struggling, you already know that's your main, man. Definitely a main. Okay, let's check out this warrior top. Purple? Alright, missing accuracy. It could have been great. It could have been at least like a 25 juicer, but... Almost there, almost there. Oh, and these things also drop Knuckle for 60. Fourth job is in the works. Don't you worry, man. Boutei said between 4 to 8 weeks. I'm willing to bet it'll be more on the 8-week side. If not, there'll be like an extension. I do know that whole process. Like, it just goes beyond just the skills, right? We got a yellow weapon. Okay. Yeah, but don't you worry, it'll be worth it, man. Without Boutei, I purchased ChronoStory 100%. It'll it'll be the best 4th job update in any like server, whether it's private or Maple Worlds, man. Just blew up a gold shoe. I'm sorry, man. I know I'm not really responsible, but I feel for your loss. Like, even though we hit today, guys, like, you don't know how many shoes we burned through, man, to get here. Too many. Way too many, man. That's why, like, at this point, I just want to get the reps in, because eventually you'll hit. It's just a matter of reps. Alright, 8 more minutes. And I'm going to try our luck with the pack one more time. Let's see if we can hit that. We rolled at least 2 or 3 threes. We're aiming for at least a 4. And this would be our 3rd pack ever. Alright, I'm gonna make this dumb wager. If, like, let's see. Currently we are at... We're at 18 rerolls. If we somehow hit a 5 attack pack, I will slam a 30 on it. I'll slam a strength 30. I do not care, man. It is a gain. A huge gain for the hero at least, but... If we happen to hit that 5 attack pack max roll, I'll slam a 30. I don't care, man. Whether it's a 10% scroll, a 30% scroll, 60 or 70... Our odds are the same to us. It's 50-50. It either goes or it doesn't. Characters, max is 3. There's a hard cap of 3 with no... I believe... This is not quoting Boutei or anything, but I believe that'll be the hard cap indefinitely. Unless Boutei wants to, I believe he said, like, involve a third-party service or something like that. And as for characters to farm or find, I mean, at least before leafre, mages are pretty good, I guess. Like, if you want to have, like, a flex where, like, you can kind of farm like a mage and still do damage, there's always Crusader, because you can shout farm. But definitely mage. Can't go wrong with the ice lining. And or bishop. I would say not so much on the fire poison, because the fire poison, it will be easier to grind and level up through cheesing with poison, but at least before 4th job and FMAs. Again, I'm not too sure how FMAs will be changed. Like, I think fire poisons are not really the ideal farmers. You might as well play ice lining or cleric. But at the end of it all, you know, what matters more is what gets you playing the game, you know? What keeps you coming back. Like, the reason why I went ice lining is because I played ice lining in GMS before. That's my previous main before I swapped servers. It's like, hey, I thought it'd be pretty cool to play old school ice lining again. Or, if anything, for the first time. Think fire poison is better than cleric? I mean, I always meme about fire poison because of Fanta, but I wouldn't know. I'm just basing my, like, conclusions from, like, the class's ceiling. And don't get me wrong, like, depending on your playstyle, poison farming is optimal. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, I don't find it engaging to fart around the map, wait a few seconds, and then rotate to last hit, and then repeat. That's why I really can't see myself enjoying fire poison because of that playstyle. Because once you hit 4th job, assuming FMAs don't get changed here or nerfed here in ChronoStory, you just spam your FMA, right? Okay, 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and start rerolling the pack. Let's see if we can hit a 5. Again, if we hit a 5, I'm slamming a 30 on it. At least one. Well, on the first slot. If it doesn't go and it's still there, I'll finish off with 60s, but... like, if it doesn't pass first slot, just blow up. It would suck, but... a failed slot is a useless slot. Let's see, I think we'll be like at maybe 22 attempts. 22 rerolls. But the 17... alright, no decent pants. And if we somehow hit the pack early, whether it's 4 or 5, then we can reroll something else, warrior related. Probably the top, because like we don't really have a top attempt. We do have one that we rolled early on, but we're just holding on to this one. So currently we have a 23 total stat top. Max is 30, so trying to see if we can like get a little bit more value. Because I only have 8 more topware for strength scrolls since we don't really visit Yetis. I think it's time we visit Yetis. I think we should pay a visit. It's been too long. We've been always at gobies, sharks, squids, and now leafre. Okay, final 30. I think the Yetis got nerfed. I would say it might feel nerfed if you are higher level because your item drop rate gets worse. I'm not too sure if it applies to actual mobs or only like the universal drops like the tickets, vouchers, event stuff. But once you're like beyond the level 50 threshold between you and the monster, your drop rate starts to decline just a little bit. Now let me just do one more rotation and then we'll go reroll the pack. Again guys, maintenance in 30, so roughly 30 minutes. One more rotation. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, we're done here. So in total we have 20 rerolls. Okay, we didn't find a single spirit, but that's all good. Let's transfer this to the pirate. Alright, so we're going to transfer the spirits. The coins, and then... we'll keep the top on here. I guess I should transfer that top. Oh, I was supposed to keep other tops. Oh well. At least we have one more. So let's go into pirate. We do have to make more crystals. 20 more crystals. It seems I took out the money. But yeah, if it's other than the level difference, I wouldn't be able to, like, agree or disagree, because I have not been there in a long time. Oh wait, I need to craft first. Oops. Alright, so we have another 20 rerolls. Again, we're gonna roll down the pack. Did I already take it out? And then if we have any other extras, then we'll try for Warrior Top. So at least on the hero, we already tried scrolling a bottom. It popped out of the 5th 70%, and it failed the first one. Wait, that's the wrong guy. Again, if we roll a 5, I'm only a 5. I don't care if it's a 4. If you roll a 5, I'll slam a 30. At least for the first slot. Really do not care. Okay, let's see. Orange. 3. Almost. One more. I'm gonna go for at least a 4. Under, that's probably 1 or 0. It's 0. That's average. Orange? Ooh, just 3. Yeah, so maybe 4 is blue, huh? Yeah, what the heck? Okay, under, it's gray. Yeah, earlier we rolled a 0 attack. Well, 0 stat everything. That was so funny, man. I kind of want to keep it, but it's like, nah, we don't have another pack, so... Oh, it's blue. Oh, this could be it. This could be a 4 or 5, guys. Our first 4 or 5. Again, if it's 5, we're slamming at 30. I'm serious about that. But just because it's blue doesn't mean it's good. Alright, let's see. Survey says... it's a 4. Okay, we take it. Alright, not bad. We got our first 4 attack. And, I guess we just slammed the 60s, huh? Alright, let's see. The 30% offer only applied to the 5. No, just to keep things interesting. Y'all know I pulled through, man. If I say it, I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna do it, so... trying to see if we can, like, get a little bit more vouchers. Actually, wait, don't we have Cape for strength? Wait, I'm pretty sure we saved some scrolls, right? Oh, we got 9. Oh! See, this is why we have Giga Brain. We think into the future. We kept all of our strength scrolls. Okay. So... we should probably put this on the hero, huh? Hold up. Let's go back to on the hero. Let me just lock it, of course. Like, we're only on this guy to, roll, I guess. Okay, let's see how this turns out, guys. Regardless, 2 attack is a gain. That's basically 4 attack on the hero, so... so just to put things into context, our current cape is 8 strength, 2 attack. So 62-11. This is clean. It went up by 7 in range, but that again, that's clean. And then with combo attack, it'll scale even more. Okay, let's start the scrolling. Oh, I forgot to check how many extra crystals we have. Hold on, do we have any extras? So we can reroll a top. Oh, we have a lot. Okay, not bad. That took us 9 in that batch. Alright, here we go. We got the cape here. Alright. So if you guys haven't been here the whole time, we hit our shoe earlier. And like 430 is 160. We were supposed to stop at 3, but I just slammed the 4th one just for the hell of it and it went, so... if we don't hit this cape, I can't even be too upset, you know what I mean? Can't be too upset. Alright, here we go. I do only have 3 scrolls, so I'll get the other 2 from the buck. It has 9, right? First scroll says... it failed. Not bad. That's okay, man. Try another one. Number 2 went. Another one. Okay, we got 2 fails so far. Not looking too good, but it's still a gain. At the end of the day, so... alright, got 2 more slots. Maybe this could be a +6. Let's see. Wrong scroll. Alright, one more scroll maybe? 60? 3 out of 5? Oh, okay. 4-4. Still a gain though. Still a gain. So compared to this cape, the 39 range minus the combo attack orbs, not bad. I mean, the biggest gain for today is definitely the shoe, man. Yeah, man, Corey, you missed it. 430s, 160, bro. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, since we have extra chaos crystals, let's go back on the pirate and reroll a top, I guess. And then that'll be it for today, guys. There's maintenance in 20 minutes or so. Oh my god, I missed a jump. Yeah, we just released yesterday, so... I know a lot of people probably toss their packs. Wait, this top is actually pretty juiced. This is also 23. Wait, do we even reroll this? Wait, what? Oh no, this is one we got earlier. Oh wait, my bad. It's this one. Okay, never mind. Alright, here we go. We got 11 rolls, right? See ya, Corey. But if you thought I was leaving, no. We're still going to be around until we're done here. We have at least 1 top to try scrolling. So we'll see how this goes. Now let's see. Alright, no change. I think it got a little bit worse, right? Orange. So we have to be around like plus 20. Yeah, because there's maintenance in 18 minutes. Okay, that's under. I'm not even gonna look. Under again. Now you could argue this is a waste, but I'm doing this for, you know, a more celebration for the reroll system. Okay, we have blue, but just because it's blue doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, it's not good. Yo, can we see a green glow? Oh my god. Let's see, we're at 5 more. Oh, another blue. Okay. Oh, 22. Wow. 22 out of 30. So we have a 23 and a 22. Okay, I guess we scroll these. Why not? Let's see how they go. We will save the extra 4 crystals for another time. Yeah, well, it does not have the highest dex, but it does have really good accuracy, so that's what we value. The problem is I don't have enough scrolls to scroll both all the way, so... Wait, I also have another one on this guy. Wait, we have 3 tops? 23, 23... I guess we valued the high dex one, though. Yeah, let's try this one. So you need to beat... What is this? 25... 34 total stat? So again, this needs to be like a plus 6 or something, right? Wow, the top alone already gives us more accuracy. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright, hopefully this one goes. Okay, I only have 8 per scroll. Okay, it's a pass. Not bad. Okay. Hold! Oh! I guess we try one more. Okay, it's done. Yeah, I don't really have... I guess we can slam the last 4. Let's see, accuracy goes down by 4. I mean, it's not... It's still okay, because with Sniper Pill, we'll still be fine. This is 22. This is 23, so we go with this one. I think if it fails one, we just stop. That's 1. 2, okay. Ooh, 4? Oh my god, I wish you had more scrolls, guys. You know what, since we're here, let's try one at a time. Ideally, we'd save this for other 30s, but... we hit the shoot today, we might as well just finish things off strong, you know? Where's the top wear? Alright, let's try one at a time. 4 out of 4 so far, right? So this is at 31. So this has to be a plus 6 to beat our current top. Oh, it failed. I guess we can try one more. Yeah, this has to be plus 6, and it'll be like a slight gain. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's 34. This is 33. This one has to go. And there'll be a gain. Alright, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, it's a gain! All this for one stat. Oh my god, it gives us, yo, 26 range? Oh no, because it has more strength. Oh, okay, never mind. Conceptually, it's just one stat, but it has more strength at the cost of dex. But the accuracy doesn't really matter since we fixed our shoe. Damn, not bad. So I guess the next project would be the bottom, right? Now we're making a lot of progress. And I don't think I care about this top. Now we really need like a high everything's top. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. 12 minutes until maintenance. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. The maintenance will be 3 hours, so... from 3 p.m. Pacific to 6, so yeah, 3 hours. Alright, see y'all next time. Peace, take care.